Hello. Oh, my leg. Oh dear, muscle starting pulling in the leg. What a great start for the video. Oh dear. So, happy December. It is the 1st of December. It's 10:35 a.m. here. And yes, I'm coming back to you with a new video already now. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by how many things will be happening now in December stitching wise. So I decided that I'm gonna make a video every week now in December. So not a 2-hour extravaganza every time, certainly not. I don't know, it might be just short videos, who knows. But just to show what I get done each week, because there's gonna be new starts in stitching, and there's gonna be like the Christmas calendar stuff to show, what I get from Amanda and my other calendar. Also, somebody's still been shopping for patterns. Please don't count how many I bought altogether, because I'm trying not to, and it has still been bringing me so much joy though. Like, I swear I'm staring at my Saga app all the time, like just looking at all the beautiful patterns, just going, oh, look at those colors. I want to stitch that. I want to stitch that and that and that. So anyway, I thought that I would then show some of those on each of the videos as well, so I don't have to put them all in one, because oh boy, that was, I love looking at them, but gosh, that was a job and a bit to get all the pictures ready and all the text ready and everything, so making it easier for me. So I posted my video, it was last weekend, so has it even been a week? And I'm coming back already. So I don't have a lot of stitching from this week, because I've been like, gosh, I'm starting to sound like a broken record now. I've been tired. But unfortunately, like, I was starting to feel better. Like, blood sugar, that's already good. My eyesight is back to normal, so that's good. But the dreams, oh my goodness, they're still weird. So full of stuff like happening. Anxiety, just like everything. So I've been waking up just feeling so tired. So today I am not gonna nap. I'm starting my day with a shower. Whoa! Starting December with a shower. Because shower is not always easy, so. So for me, that's an achievement. And I mean, there's so many things to be enthusiastic about today, so I'm hoping that those will keep me awake. We'll see. I was going to say that, well, there won't be any finishes this time because there were so many last time, but I have a finish. I showed you the colorful bird last time. Yep, managed to finish it. So here it is. Isn't it lovely? I like it so much. Gosh, it looks so tiny, and I feel like it took forever for me to get it stitched. Yeah, I love the bright colors, and end up looking really good on this rolling in. Such fun colors, such fun. I think I like I love the colors here in this bit. They're so pretty. So there we go. Another finish. I don't think there's going to be much work done on the 21 list. Now, yeah, I feel a bit bummed about it, because I mean, I've been doing really well with that list, as you know. I've finished quite a few from it. And I really would like to work on them still now. But I got also all these amazing new patterns that like are just so calling my name. You know, I was like, start me, start me, start me. But then I'm like, if I keep starting all of these, my wheat mountain is not getting any smaller despite all those finishes. But I guess at the end though, like it's been good to get some of those older ones done, no matter what ends up happening with the rest of the stuff on the list. And stitchy plans just keep changing because you never know what's coming up. Like I certainly didn't see it coming that I would all of a sudden discover some good access to these Russian patterns and then end up there when they were having big sales and just go absolutely nuts and just totally crazy buying them left and right. And oh my goodness, like I'm looking at them now on that iPad and oh, so nice. Okay, anyway, so I finished that and I only have 2 little videos now for you to see, and bit of a surprise. Okay, let's have a look at both the videos back to back. So 9 o'clock Monday night, November 27th, and what is happening here? There's no stitching. Yes, it's a new start. I really don't think that my wheat pile is going to go down to 50. I mean, the plan was great, but then rediscovering all those Russian patterns and buying them like they're all gonna disappear from the earth in tomorrow. So I have a lot of stuff I really want to stitch. So I got out some fabric. This is 16 count pewter Ada because I have so much of it now because I ordered that first big load of it for that big full coverage one, then cut it wrong and had to order some more. So I got loads of that, and why not use it for full coverage things that are bought now since I have a few. And it's a really nice color as well. Quite like it, and it's quite thin actually and soft. You know, that's great. Yeah, so it's why I got pewter Ada. And there seems to be a bit of a theme here, right? So what might I be stitching soon? Yeah. That pattern that I received from the pattern subscription for November. I really felt like I wanted to start it now because there's still a few days left of the month, and in December I'll start all those small ones. And I mean I do want to work on my whips, but I really wanted to start one of these. And I did wonder if I needed white for this one, but actually all the white is stitched, so it is full coverage, so I think it'll be just fine on the grey. I hope it'll be fine on the grey. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, will it be fine or not? Do I need to have white? Well, I'm gonna give it a whirl. I think it'll be fine. So since the middle is just a little bit above the fox, I thought I might as well go for the fox first, get that done, and then I can start going out like stitching away from the fox, start adding to its surroundings. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this, and I think it'll be fun to stitch it. I'm just so excited about it. So let's get going. Okay, I thought I'd just show a little update. So here's how we're looking. So I got the fox, I think, fully stitched. So of course there's still plenty to do. I'm just happy because I have made it to the right edge here. It's always nice when you make it to the edge, isn't it? I mean, the bottom one is pretty much like here, so that wouldn't be that far away either. So that's what I've done now. I've been I like watching Judge Boyd court while stitching, because it's quite calming stuff to listen to. Sometimes there's a trial going on, and usually it's just like the, I don't know, daily stuff and all sorts of things. But it's really nice to just have it there on the kind of on the background while stitching, and know that I can finally have 2 windows open on my screen. You know, it's all good. So I can actually watch something while marking things off the saga. So, woo, that's pretty good. But can I just say how much I like this pewter fabric? Doesn't it look great with that fox on it? I really like the colour. It's quite nice to stitch on. I mean, this Ada anyway, it just feels really good, and I'm definitely enjoying myself. So I think I will keep working on this today. I don't know what direction I will go yet. Kind of tempted to make it down here, so maybe I'll grab a bit of white, and just because I think this area here is a lot white, so I'll do a little bit of that. So I think it's beautifully colored. Yeah, I like it very, very much. Okay, time to continue that before having a nap, I think. Okay, so there you go. I had a new start. Yeah, it really felt so right to start that fox, and it always just works when you go with your gut feeling for, like, you know, starting things. And I showed you a bit of an update. I had done the fox. There's I've added now some snow there. I think that's all I've added. Yeah, I've only been working on the white since, and I tell you what, I really don't mind stitching white. I think that stitching on this platinum makes it nicer because you're not stitching white on white. And like I think I said on the video that I like the Russian patterns because they don't usually have block stitching. You know, it keeps varying sort of where you go with the white, and so makes it more interesting to stitch. I really do like how this looks, and I might keep it on the desk because I'm gonna be doing my new starts, but it's not like I'll be working on those like all day long, so I still get to work on other things. So I think I will keep this here because I really would like to finish at least this part because it's mostly white. So I would love to make it there. But this is anyway the bottom, and that's the right side. Nice. Oh, I like it a lot. Okay, are you ready to... Close up, sorry. Are you ready to look at some patterns? Yeah. I've got some great patterns. So I'm just going to show you maybe 20 or so. Let's have a look. So this first one is by Yekaterina Volkova, whose patterns I really do like a lot. I bought quite like a few of hers a little while ago. They were like full coverage ones, but not as big as the big full coverage one that I bought. But there was like the Chinese boat in the sea with the sunset, and the Japanese looking snowy one, and it is ring a bell at all. Anyway, I like her patterns a lot. She was posting progress pictures of her creating this one, and I just fell more and more in love with it. I know that there's going to be somewhere you think like, why would you get that? Amanda, I'm looking at you. I know you're thinking that. Why would anybody? But my husband said the perfect word for this, because I mean, he really likes this too. He said it's bleak. That's exactly what it is. It's bleak. It's wonderful. It's based on a painting, and it is called First Snow. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to stitching this one. Looks like there's half stitches in one strand and two, and then the trees and the rocks are cross stitch. Yeah. Oh, it'll be lovely to stitch. I still really like this a lot. I keep looking at it, and it's again one of those that gets me just in that wonderful, sad, happy kind of thing. It's back to the melancholy, isn't it? Yeah, I love it a lot. So let's move on to the next one. So this is a pen I have been looking at and admiring for quite a while already, and now decided it was time to go buy it because the discounts were on, of course. So this is from Etsy, from Maria Brovko, or Cute Patterns by Maria is her shop. She's a Ukrainian designer, and gosh, she has so many lovely designs. I have stitched a few of them, and have quite a few, I think, waiting to be stitched as well. But I love the color of that sky. I know the sky is like, it's half stitch galore, but I still like it a lot. And I also love the color of the snow. Like those blues that she has picked for them, those are great. Lots of backstitching as well with the hay grass, tall grass, whatnot. So be quite enjoyable. Next one, I got this one from mybobbin. It's from Nana Cross Stitch, and it is called Winter in the Village. Yes, it's more snow, more white. It just makes me feel really good. I mean, I did live a lot of my life in a country where half the year, it's snowy. And I think what really attracted to me to this one is the snow falling. Because it always looks nice. It is just so nice. And seeing that wonderful light from the houses, it feels cozy. You can see yourself sitting there by the window with a cup of tea and you're stitching and listening and watching the snow outside. Oh, yeah, it makes me feel really good. I like this a lot. And again, there's a lot of white, but it's not block. It's not block stitching. Because the white has there's the shadows there, and yeah, there's a lot of grey there. I think there's probably more grey than there's white in this one. Wow, it is wonderful. Then another fantastic designer, Yelena Lartsova. she had discounts, so I got her designs half price. You can get all of these at mybobbin. Yeah. So this first one is called Important Bird. In real life, I really don't like ducks, or is this a goose? So geese. I am actually quite afraid of them because I just got the shivers just thinking about. Yeah, I don't like them. They are too big. They're just too big and just scary. Yeah, let's not talk about it more. But I do like how they look in cross stitch. So I think it'll be wonderful to stitch those the orange feet and the beak. And I just love the colors of the background. I'm really attracted at the moment to the watercoloriness, and that's what it looks like to me. Okay, then the next one is called Breath of Winter. And Narelle from Simple Narelle got me going with the squirrels. I mean, I've always thought the squirrels are cute. I love seeing them in the woods. I I think, yeah, there seems to be a bit of a pattern here with the, like, this one also has like really nice, warm, lovely light there. Yellow light. That is so nice. And there's snow, there's berries, there's the cute squirrel. I did wonder if some of these designs are based on illustrations by Anna Petunova, who you know is my favorite designer. Because I do think they work together, sometimes so. And she does sell her illustrations for others to make cross-stitch patterns of. Next one. Yes, it's another one. Summer Breath. I love the funny look in his eye there. And all that lavender looks really cute. And I love it that even the puddles on the ground, they're all purple and lovely. Yeah, this will definitely be a fun one to stitch. And again, you know, even this goes, like, really, there isn't that much white. I mean, you know that this is white, but there's just so much of the shadows and different shades. Amazing. Yes, we're still in the same theme here. This one is called An Evening Walk. I hope they're not thinking of jumping into that pond. I don't think it's time for an evening swim in that weather. But it's lovely how the colors of the sky reflect in the pond, like you have that pink and purples and the yellows there in the pond. Oh, how do they make these amazing patterns? It's like magic. It's like magic. And one more from her. Yeah, this one is called Fluffy Mood. I couldn't resist this one. Again, I love the lights. I love the bit of snow. There's pine cones. There's one of my bullfinches. Absolutely gorgeous. And like I was chatting with someone that the Russian patterns are so great because they're not that big. They're just so stitchy friendly. That I love it. Like, for me, they really are like stitchy perfection because they have the most amazing coloring with the blends and a nice use of half stitch. You know, it's not like the dimensions kits that have like a zillion strands to pull through. You know, it's pretty much 1 and 2, and used together with the gorgeous, you know, just cross stitches and yeah, in variety of colors. Lots of great back stitching. But even the back stitching is fun. It really is fun to do. And the designs are mostly very like even Ada friendly. And like, oh gosh, they're just so amazing. Just so amazing. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, so talented. Right. And this next one. Okay, guys, do you like this one? Those jumpers. Those are so fun. They are going to be really, really fun to stitch. Like, I saw this one. I sent it to a few people just to show, you know, what do you think? Raven totally fell in love with this one, and she had been trying to find it then. I told her that, look, I think you can only get it from the VK, in the designers group, and I told her, you know, I'd go and figure it out if I can go and buy it. So I got it for her, and then decided that I wanted to stitch it as well. So I paid for it twice. So I have it waiting here as well. And the designer is Alina Ignateva. And the name of the pattern is New Year's Eve Special. I thought that was a wonderful name. Makes you wonder, like, what are they all waiting for, fireworks or what? Oh, it's so fun. It really is. It really is fun. Right, then I knew that I was in deep trouble because my favorite designer decided to have a sale. And I was able to buy her designs half price. And that's half price of the Russian prices, which are of course much wallet friendly than like mybobbin prices. So I went through all her patterns and of course bought quite a few of them, because how can you not? I think it was only like the new ones weren't discounted yet. Just a second. Okay, back again. So let's have a look at these ones. So the first one here is called Apple Tree Blossom. And I think it is beautiful. I love it how, like, all those colors in the blossoms, like this yellow and purple and blues and greens. And even I was even looking at these leaves, like how many different colors do they have? You can also buy this with a background. I'll put the picture here, because I think the background looks so beautiful as well. I bet it looks really nice stitched, but I don't know. I felt like I wanted this one without the background. So then, oh yeah, I'm back to winter landscapes. This one is called November Morning. And I think what sold it to me at the end is, of course, that river or stream that is already half frozen. I love those pink color there as well around the cottage. And of course those beautiful autumnly colors of the leaves. Oh, what a beautiful place. Wouldn't it be nice to be cozy in there and just stitch away? not worry about anything that's going on with the rest of the world. Yeah, it makes me feel really cozy. Another one that I'm just absolutely dying to stitch. Next one, okay, totally opposite with the season, and incredibly beautiful. This one is called Quiet Happiness, which I think is a really lovely name for this one. Oh my gosh, the colors in this one, they're amazing. And this one is definitely based on her watercolor painting. So the colors match that watercoloriness. I do also like the birds flying in the sky. It's like everything is just in such perfect balance. Oh, I so need to stitch this one as well. Gosh, that's lovely. I just want to keep looking at it. Then, well, of course I love Moomin. I mean, I'm Finnish after all. Moomin, I finish. So I really wanted to get this Christmassy Moomin one because I love the colors. I love this white, blue, red. Decorating the tree because I don't stitch a lot of Christmas stuff, but there has to be just really something about it, and this one had it. I actually have 3 of her Moomin patterns already as whips, and I just asked her if she had the saga files for them, and she did. So I have those, which will make it much easier to stitch them. Yes. I am so happy. I've been finding saga files for a lot more of my whips. I'm absolutely thrilled about it because I really want to work on those whips, get them done. Right, so this one is called, well, it's called Moomin Tree. Oh, those baubles look so good. And with so many colours. Wow. What do we have next? You remember my the P one that I've already started of this one. I also had the cherry tomato pattern. So I got the other 2 in the series as well. This is the red pepper branch. Looks really cool. I love those flowers. And here is the cucumber one. Oh, that looks alright. Cucumbers are really fun to grow. You know, you really should give it a go some summer. They really are fun to grow. They grow so quickly once they get going. It's great. And next one of my very favorite flowers. I love globe flowers. They are gorgeous. In real life, they're so bright yellow. Absolutely beautiful. And this one is it is a full coverage. I mean, it's not that big or anything. I believe this one has no backstitching. But I figured it's so nicely charted that I'm just going to go for this one. Next one. Well, it's a bit of a wintry and Christmas and yet again a snowy view. And with a little river, creek, stream, whatever you want to call it. Another amazing one, though. So much half stitching in the sky. Love the trees. Love the cozy, really cozy yellow light from the house and even the lights outside. Oh, so fabulous. Wow, it's almost like I like to just like sit and study the images because there's just so many details in them. And indeed the coloring and how it changes, and gosh, even like the shadow of the fence with the light coming from inside the house. Oh, that's lovely. Did I already say what this was called? Oh, this one is called Christmas Miracle. So the next one is a Christmas one. The Holiday Comes to Us is the name of this. And I just found this really fun. I love those bright stars and the light around them. I love that tree. And it has really fun colors. I think that's what I liked about the Moomin tree as well. Just the really nice colors, even though they were totally different from this one. And that Santa-looking toy there, it just looks really funny. Yeah, talk about another great stitch. This will be a good one. Good thing I have ordered some more white fabrics because so many of these just look so great on just white. That's all you need. And because of the amazing colors. Then I think, okay, then the last three, because it's like a triptych. So there's like 3 pictures in the series. Of course, you can just stitch 1 or 2 or whatever, but it's meant as a 3 of them. So the name of the series is Love and Pigeons. So let's put them here. Here's the first one. So it's the pigeons taking off. Then part 2. There's like just a leaf blowing there. Because they've left and the rain starts. And part 3. There they are. All together. Hiding away from the rain. Oh, stitching that rain will make my heart so happy. It will really make my heart just so happy. It looks beautiful. Okay, that's it for the patterns. Okay, so what do we have next on the list? I guess this will be a bit longer than I thought. I thought that this would be like a half-an-hour video, but I don't think it doesn't happen with me. No half-an-hour videos here. No, nope, just can't do it. So today starts the December Startathon, which is also the hashtag for this, because I have already mentioned it in the previous video, and probably the one before that as well, that I am going to be starting a lot of new projects. At the moment I have 17 on the list, and I will either start them all or start just some of them or even add to the list. I've got my list here. I managed to find fabrics for all of them, and without crying even once. Because usually I cry because I find it just so stressful to try and find the fabrics. But I just I took my time. I grabbed all my fabrics here and just kept watching some fun stuff on the iPad while looking for the patterns. I think it pretty much took all day to do it. I mean, I did have 17 projects, but yeah, it really wasn't a quick process. So I have put all of them in here, my Narelle bag. So there will be other people doing this as well. So simply Narelle, that's for sure, and Mia from Finland, and also Zeb from New Zealand. So her Instagram is Zeb in NZ. And I can't wait to see what everybody starts. So mine are all in here. I got some of the patterns here as well, some are on the computer, and so a lot of fabrics ended up being a lot of whites, blues, there's some green, some black, and there's one bright orange. And like I've said, everything that I'm starting is small. So I definitely want all of these to be finished by the end of January. Because I don't want any of them to linger in my WIP pile. But it'll be so fun to get so many of these small patterns done because, well, obviously I didn't buy any specifically for this. So I just have had them all already in the stash. So let me find the picture of the first one. So I wrote the numbers. I wrote the numbers of start again. I wrote numbers on pieces of paper, put them in a cup, and Paul gets to pick one whenever I'm ready to go. I might be starting a new one daily, and I thought that if it happens that I end up starting two one day, like if I'm really in the mood for that, I have an extra pen aside that I can start whenever. So Paul picked, oh, cameras. Yeah, I need to do this more often. Picked number 9, which is Snowman by Anastasia Zhigulskaya. And it is this free pattern that I just recently found. Actually really looking forward to stitching this one. I was looking for the threads for it last night. Let me put a picture of it there. I couldn't believe how many colors this guy has. Isn't that amazing? So many colors. Wow, I didn't think there were that many stitches that, you could use that many colors. So I can't wait to stitch this one. And the fabric I have for it is this one. It is, I think, 28 count Brittany. I don't know the color of the fabric, which is a bummer because I think it may have retired. Because this color has been really wonderful for... Oh, now it shows perfectly. That is exactly the color as it is. It has been great for things with snow. Because white has stood this really nicely. And I love the texture of this one. Such lovely fabric. So that's what I'm going to stitch my snowman on. And I will be posting updates on Instagram, I imagine daily. I don't know yet if I'll just post a picture of a new start, or will I be posting in the evening when I've stitched at least some of it, so I can show the start and where I got to. I don't know. I just haven't quite figured out all the details yet. It's only the first day anyway. Yeah, back to my list. Where's my list? Where's my to-do list? Had to write a list last night so that I'm not going to be totally lost. Show list and fabrics. I did that. And the first start. Yes. Okay, on to the last thing. Christmas calendars. So I have 2 calendars this year. Here is the first one, which is a Bon Maman calendar. Whee! So big. And if you haven't had them, Bon Maman makes jams. It's a French company. They make jams. And that calendar will also have some tea, I think, but mainly jams. So they're like tiny jars, like this. So this is the first one. I haven't tried it yet. So today's flavor is apricot and banana. Paul already had, because he's got the same calendar. We both got this one. So he already tried it and said it was delicious. And I am pretty sure that I will love it too, because it sounds great. But yeah, these little glass jars, I love them. They're so cute. I can't wait to see what we get every day and have some nice toast. I think I will have some toast with the jam at lunchtime each day. So then the calendar from Amanda. So we've had all the year time to get the calendars together for each other, and oh my goodness, it took forever to wrap my gifts to her. Like, this is what the pile looked like, and I just put them all in a big paper bag and took them to her, and I so hope that she will like what she gets. But it's all stitchy stuff, so how can she not? So I am going to show you just a little video of what the calendar from her looks like, and then I'll come back and show what was in the calendar in both, like what I gave her and what she gave me in day 1. Let's have a look. God, look at this lovely box that Amanda gave me. So this is kind of like an extra gift, really. I was thinking that when this is empty, I might put here some of my fabrics or stuff that have already been like patterns that have already been paired with fabrics. I think probably fabrics. So yeah, this is my calendar from her. Wow, look at all of those. But she has mixed up everything, so I will have to be looking through all of these to find my things for each day. I found day 1 at this side, so at least that wasn't too hard to find. But so nicely wrapped and everything. It's like, ooh, are these soft packages or hard packages? But yeah, this will be fun. So, doesn't that look exciting? So, for day 1, this is what I gave her, which is the pattern called Feathered Friends by Nadezhda Gavrilenkova. I actually bought that as printed from JK's Crossstitch, who does sell her patterns if wanting to buy them already printed. So I did check months earlier if she liked that pattern, because Amanda does like the more sort of tropical birds, more colorful ones like parrots and that sort of things. which is funny because parrots are sort of, I don't know, do I ever stitch parrots? Like, not really. Other than if they are like in that big birdie thing that I stitch. I mean, that had a parrot, but I usually go for smaller birds. So I told her that she can start anything she finds in the calendar at any point. I, on the other hand, according to her instructions, I am not allowed to start anything. Okay. So anyway, what I got from her in day one are these beautiful scissors. And they look lovely. I really like these. They feel really good in hand. And, you know, what I always dread about scissors is that when trying them the first time that they'll be a bit sort of like they don't quite move. No, these are just fine. These will be great. So I'm definitely going to test these. Yeah, I'm gonna, try these when I'm stitching today, working on my snowman. Right, I think that's all for this video. Anything else? No? Oh, might as well show this, because of course I worked on the Merry Christmas. So I've added here the yellows. I did more of the blue, I think, on that ribbon. What else have I done? I think that yellow, and I added a fair bit of like the red in all sorts of places here. I think that's probably it. I like slowly just adding more stitches to this and hoping that one day it'll be ready. But I think I will be needing this small Q-snap now for some of the small ones that I actually was clever enough to cut big enough fabric for, so they sit in this, because in-hand stitching is not really my thing, but what can you do? Sometimes that's just how you have to stitch. Oh, it looks again nice on camera. Okay. It can go back there now. But now, that's it. I'm gonna leave you here, and I'll be back in a week's time to show you what I've been starting and stitching and buying. I need to stop, or I seriously do need the intervention. But I'll see you then.